All right, now we're gonna make things a little bit more difficult, and I need everybody to be with me, and I see that about 8 of you right now are currently creating art on your calculators, which is lovely, but I need you to do this with me now. So everybody, same page, hit window. I want everybody to change the window to 0 to 2 pi, just like it is now, and then the y minimum, I want that one to be -1 to 1. Actually, let's make it -1.5 to 1.5. And then the important thing that I really need you to pay attention to is, see that part that says x, SCL, x scale? For that, I want you to put in pi divided by 2. That means that there's going to be a tally mark every 90 degrees, every pi divided by 2. Then we're going to go to y equals, and we're going to clear out all of this stuff. And we're just going to start with just a sine graph, sine of x. Everybody hit graph right now and show your partner that your graph looks like this. If your partner has the wrong window, they need to fix it. Gustav, are you with me?
Yeah.
Anybody behind or need us to wait? What do you need from me right now, Carly? The window, y equals, or just patience? You good?
Good.
Okay.
Oh, I'm good. I would have.
I always think it's funny when people are using calculators like this, like it's like a like it's a Game Boy or a game system. Texting as fast as you possibly can. All right. So this is our normal y equals sine of x. What do you think would happen if I did this? Everybody look up. Y equals negative sine of x. Have you already done it?
Yep.
Okay, so Carly's already done it, so she can tell us right now that it's going to do this. It's going to go a different direction. So I'm going to write, if a is negative, it starts in the opposite direction. So instead of going up, it's going to go down. Can somebody tell me, for a prize, what will it look like if I did what would it look like if I did -5 cosine of x? Don't do it on your calculator. Just tell me what you think it would look like. Let's go with Mike. Oh, you're into it too? All right. Already called on Sam, but I'll do all three. 1, 2, 3. Anders, are you raising your hand or who does that right now? This is Anders. Classic Anders. Anders, are you? No, I'm not raising my hand. What are you talking about? This is just what I do. It's my son every morning when he has to take meds. I'll be like, time to take your meds, Andy. And he'll be like, just 1 second. I'm like, okay, this is not a reminder that you need to have a stretch every day. Like, come on, we can do it. 1, Michael.
Well, it'll just go go down to -5 when pi 2, but then it'll go down first if it's negative.
Now, I would definitely say that on a sine graph, it would start at 0 and go down to -5, right?
Or yeah,
But what would a cosine graph look like?
at pi, it'll go down to -5.
Okay, so where is it going to start at 0?
Pi.
-5. It'll start below.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so if we go to the graph right now, take a look, everybody. It starts at -5, comes back up to +5, goes back down to -5. I changed my window so that I could see it. Go get a prize, Michael. Okay. Are we okay with this stuff so far?
Yeah.
Not so bad? Okay, here's where it gets a little bit more complex. We're going to start changing the period. So a normal period is what for a cosine? 2 pi, otherwise known as 2 pi. The saddest 2 pi ever. Do you remember a period is how long it takes you to get through one cycle of the graph before it starts repeating itself? This is why I specifically put this stuff in. So everybody type out with me sine of x. What did I have my window at? Was it -1.5 and 1.5 for you guys? Okay. All right, so y equals, make it sine of x. And this time, I want you to change it to sine of 2x. Put the 2x in the parentheses. And graph it. First, it should graph your original sine graph. So the original sine graph, one period is 0, pi over 2, pi, 3 pi over 2, 2 pi. So one period is in 2 pi. How much does one period take now?
2 pi.
Just 1 pi, right? Half the time? So what do you anticipate? So wait, hold on. This took half the time, right? What do you think this one's going to take? A quarter of the time? Starting to look like a mess to me. All right, so now we've got a quarter of the time. So can anybody tell me how to write this? I'm going to... 1/4, yeah, it's like you're multiplying the period by 4th, right? We're cutting it down. So y equals a sine of bx. Now the amplitude is a, but what is the period now? It's not b,
1 over b.
not 1 over b. What was the old period? 2 pi. 2 pi over b, or 1 over b times 2 pi. So you take 2 pi and you divide by b, and that'll get you your new period. So I had 2 pi and then I divided by 2, and now it's just pi. Or I had 2 pi and I divided by 4, and now it's pi over 2. It can do it a lot faster. All right, let's have fun. Just for entertainment's sake. Go into y equals, clear it out. Not that I would ever suggest that my class be fun. Let's make it a high number. Sine of what? 78, 78x.
78 to the 10th power.
Okay, have fun with that. Just a wall of color.
Yes.
All right, let's see. This should repeat itself 78 times. Oh, that is definitely not 78 times. So what's going on? No. I mean, yeah, you could zoom in and see it actually happening a lot more. But why won't it show up right now?